Hello, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to another new edition of the review of the mass adoption meeting of the previous day. My name is Gires Mufonko, Mofo Money in the criminal community. I'm the chief member helper, and always a privilege for me to add my voice to the many voices of the criminal community to give you um, an update on what the admin did carry out in the mass adoption of the previous day. So, welcome. Today is the 17th of November, and everything is working out well here with me. I hope it's the same case with you, wherever you are. If you are watching us live or you will be watching this video as a rebroadcast, this is the review of the mass adoption meeting of the 17th of the 16th of this month. So do everything to always attend the mass adoption training. You're going to get all the updates and get information on what we are doing and where we are going. Okay, before we pull along, let me take you through the content of what we are to dish out right here. Yesterday, mass adoption, 4 p.m. West and Central African time was mass adoption time. Looking at the rundown of the agenda of yesterday, the first thing that admin did was paid guarantee to those who merit to be paid guarantee. The next thing that admin really focused on, and which was the center point of the mass adoption training of yesterday, was back to back trading on the KCE. KCE is the Kringer Crypto Exchange. Why would people do back to back trading on the Kringer Crypto Exchange? So he took time to explain what it means not to do that. And he said the main reason, or Ambassador Bay said the main reason is ignorance of how the system do work. So please do as much as possible to always get to understand what is going on. I see Rakich Sania say, please help me. Trading Kringle Live. Okay, I'll be giving you the link of the site where you will meet me and we are going to do a trading on the Kringle crypto exchange live. I'll post the link right here. You're going to have the link. Let me just put the link right now. Go and subscribe to this channel. That is the link. Click on that link and subscribe to that channel. I'll be coming there live to do a training, and you are going to have me there. Now, the next thing that the admin talked about was the attitude of members withdrawing. Why should people withdraw money from the Kringer Cash back office to the market where there is a slippage? So he went further by explaining us the block, which he told us to be smart. So, and from there, he explained to us what it means to be smart and why we should be smart. And the last thing was, we want K Love to move up to $100 before the end of this year. And from there, he went on with Carl's conclusion, and that was the end of the meeting. So that is how the meeting worked out yesterday. And right now, I'm going to recount to you and give you details of what took place yesterday. So let me share my screen as we pull along as I deep into what took place in the mass adoption of yesterday. Okay, let's try to see where is my screen share button. Oh my god. Hmm? Okay, I'm going to share my screen and we are going to go to the Kruger back office and we are going to get to understand what took place. So right here, we are the Kruger back office right there. And admin went up to say the mass adoption meeting meeting is a meeting. This is where you get the mass adoption link every day. You go to meeting, you go to mass adoption training, and there the link of the meeting. You just need to copy this link like this, and you press it on a new tab just like that, and you are ready to go for the mass adoption meeting. 4 p.m. West and Central African time is the time of which we are on air on Mondays and Wednesdays. On Mondays, hosted by Chief Justice Mbe Derrick, and on Wednesdays by Carl from the United States. So Amin said the main purpose of this meeting, that is the mass adoption training, are to help our currencies, our family of private currencies, to be known, and for us to make our mission to be known. And that is, we need to train everyone that is getting on board this training. So get yourself prepared for all what we are to do is being done on this meeting. So the next thing that admin went on after talking about the meeting was paying the guarantee, the paying the the guarantee to the people that have won the contest for the month of for the month of November. So if you look right here, you're going to see there are people that have won the contest for the month of November, and those are the people that admin paid yesterday. Those are the people that were being paid yesterday. So if you look here, we have a great number of people that have already 150 paid signed referrals. These are the people that were paid yesterday because they have already the number of referrals that are being. And admin was saying, once you make your mind, these people make their mind to reach this number, and with all the materials we have, it will help you to make it happen. So it does not take any magic for you to become one of these persons that are receiving a whole lot from the admin of TBC because of their position as uh, the top leaders who are being paid every day. More on that, admin went further to go, why is it that people will do back and back to front trading all the time on the Kringle Catch Exchange? This is our exchange, and admin doesn't understand why people will keep on trading to and fro on this exchange. So he decided to explain to us what has been taking place. He said, uh, what will put somebody to do a back-to-back trading on the Kringle Catch Exchange, going forth and back by taking just like this, by selling GGR to KLove, and the next time is uh, KLove to GGR? Why would people be doing this all the time? This is not permissible for you to be doing all the time. So you need to really sit up and do something that will permit you not to be in this state. So you should not be doing this all the minute. It's not beneficiary. What is the main reason? He questioned our Ambassador Bay, and Ambassador Bay said the main reason for people doing this is because of ignorance. People are ignorant of what they are doing, and they don't know that is harming the community. So admin said, let's look at the chart of KLove. He went to the chart. This is the chart of KLove that we are having right here in front of us right now. So he went to the chart, and we tried to look at the chart, and he tried to explain out the charts to us. And he was trying to say that if we look at the 1 hour chart, you're going to see that the trend is a downer trend. It means that each of these candlesticks is 1 hour. And if you can observe from here, we have a 1 hour trend, and we have a trade that is pulling up. It's really showing that the trade limit for this day is around 28 and $29. So you need to take time to do this. But he doesn't understand why somebody would take the 1 minute frame, somebody will take the 1 minute frame and will be trading each minute That is, we'll be taking each bar, because right in the 1 minute trade, each bar is 1 minute and be trading for 1 minute. He said 1 minute back-to-back trading will make you to lose money. So you should not be doing that. A 10-minute justified trade for 4 trades is really important, meaning that you can do trades of 4 trade in 10 minutes, or you can do a trade, because the simplest sense or the better strategy is to buy the dip. So you look at the trade, and right now you see that the market is pumping. So you would have bought somewhere here at 28.6, and then now at 28.9 you sell, meaning that what? For you to buy at 28.6, you would have come here and check, because when you click on USTD, you see the price of KLOV is 28.5. You buy at that level and you wait when the price go up and you sell. Why would people do it differently? That is what admin was trying to explain with us, that it does not benefit you to do it that way. Active trading should be done 10 trades in an hour and not 50 to 60 trades in an hour, which is very bad. Buying the dip and selling the high is the most important thing that we should do. No, there is no shorting in our exchange. You have to own something before you sell it, meaning that you have to have coins in your wallet like this before you sell. There is nothing for you to short on. You saw what happened to FTX, which is an open, and these are videos on FTX. The market of FTX, that is the third largest crypto exchange, went down, and these have hampered
what
the
precipitated some of the
crypto
2000
industry. This is the
crisis.
founder
We
and
saw a
CEO
number of
of
bilateral,
this exchange
bespoke,
that went down.
non-reported
So this
transactions
is
happening between
really,
financial
really,
counterparties, which
really
then got
bad.
repackaged and
So the
releveraged again
collab
and again and
represents a
again,
very
such
large
that no
scandal
one knew how
that
much
have
risk was
ever
in that
come up in
system
the
until it
industry.
all fell
So
apart.
this is what
If you
admin was
compare
trying
that
to
to what
tell
happened,
us, that we don't want to be part of such a scandal in our private exchange. So we need to do everything possible uh, not to have issues that can lead to such a thing. If you are not able to do it, get yourself trained. So if you are not able to understand what we have here and to trade accordingly, get yourself trained. You can get yourself trained in the mass adoption training. And also, I offer private training on this website, which is called GGRKLUVFWR. So get to this website. When I'm on air directly, you can come with me and we trade, or you can come here and watch the videos that I've already done and learn how to trade. Here you have videos on how to create your account, how to transfer money from your MetaMask to your account, and how to transfer money out of your account to your MetaMask wallet. So we need to be trained. Or you can come to the mass adoption training. As admin said, you can be at the mass adoption training and you are going to have the opportunity to be trained. The mass adoption training is there every Monday and every Wednesday, and we will train you, or you meet other leaders that are already well schooled on this. They will train you. Our coin is not a public coin, and our exchange is a private exchange. The market value of our coin, that is FarmWar, GGR, and KLOV, are determined, but that is the value of FarmWar is on the market, because if you go to FarmWar just like this, where is the curve of that FarmWar? I think the curve of FarmWar is here. If you go to FarmWar, you're going to see that the price of FarmWar is determined by the market, which is right there. You can see right there. That is the price of FarmWar right there, determined by the market. And the price of KLOV is also determined by the market. If you look, this is the price of KLOV right there, of which the market is taking care. But GGR, our private coin, is not determined by the market. It has already a fixed value that is tied to gold. So the value of GGR will not drastically change even there is a move. That is why you see we are at 3.6 and it always turns around 3.6. So that is what we should focus on. The in and out is burning the computer power we need to, which will lead us to buy more servers. So admin said the back-to-back trading, it will push us to burn more computer power, and if we are hundreds and thousands of us that are trading, we will need a lot of computer capacity. You need to trade smart, so you need not to do back-to-back trading. Buy low, that is the dip, and wait at the high to sell in case you be in an hour or a day. So in case you have a trade, just like this trade that I have here, if my trade does not go up, I will not sell. So I cannot just be hammering, buying GGR, selling it to KLUF, and turning KLUF, selling it to GGR. That is not good. If the price moves a different direction from what you have, you will have to wait for the time it comes back to the trade. It can be either an hour, a day, or two. So, like right now, the price of KLUF is the price of KLUF is 28.9 dollars, and I have GGR right now. I have 244.8 GGR. Cannot buy. I will wait until this price is going to go to the low. So the low is going to confirm before I buy. So right now I'm not trading. Why trading? Minute by minute you buy, minute you sell, minute you buy, minute you sell. You cannot gain by doing that. The back-to-back trading is not good for our private exchange. Our present structure cannot deal with this, so we need to avoid this. Look at other big exchanges that uh, permit this to be happen is because they have the large infrastructure to take this. They have the large farm storage capacity which can accumulate on this. You see that there has been a dip right now, 28.7. So I can wait. I'll wait for this dip to really consume right here before I'm going to buy. You see, it has just been implicated there. I have 31.4. I will not buy now. I will still wait for this dip to really consume and come down before I buy. So it's not for you to be trading left and right on the exchange at every minute. That disturbs a lot the functionality of the exchange. If you do that on the public exchange, you are going to be at zero. So if you keep trading to and fro on the public exchange, you are going to not make any money. So let's stick to the one-on-one basics of trading, which is buy low and sell high. This is a money doubling machine that I have set up for you. So don't make it easier, don't make it difficult, or don't make it seems to be difficult for us to really benefit from this. If you understand it, you will double your money all the time, or you can take 2 to 3 weeks to double your money. Or I showed you a program, people are coming to me with testimony that when I showed them the plan, they're doubling their money even in 3 days. So adding up an exchange, adding an exchange to all what we have been doing is very, very surprising. How adding an exchange to what we have been doing is very important, but it's very, very surprising how people set some tickets on problems they have. To do a ticket when you have a problem, you need to go to the member helpers. All problems are solved. This is the member helper meeting that is right there. So this meeting is for new members. This meeting of member helpers is 24/7. Means that every 24 hours you see somebody as it's green right now, it means that there is somebody right there now doing a meeting. So if you have a technical issue and which it has to do with the exchange, you need to come here. But if you don't have the time to come here, you can come here and select somebody that will help you to do that. Or you can come to click at the last button here to do a help desk ticket. So right here, you have the opportunity to do a ticket which is going to resolve your issue. So right here, you come right here and you click on help ticket and you open a new ticket, and that is how you write the help desk, and they will help you to resolve your issue. So there is no need to carry your issue to the mass adoption training. Admin in the mass adoption training can help you, but these guys that are here with their contact information, they can help you, or you can do a ticket to the member helpers and your issue is going to be resolved. So I'm showing you how you should do a ticket. So go to the member helpers and you will have the best experience because they are going to take you, hold your hand holding, hold your hand, and you explain your problem and they look how to solve your problem. Somebody said, what is happening with farm war? Admin said farm war is going to go to $1 from now. Just be holding your farm war until it reaches $1. It's going to get there. I can't tell when, but farm war is going to get to $1 according to what admin was saying. So I will advise people to buy at least 100,000 farm war. Once it gets to $1, you're going to make a whole lot. But I assure you, it's a game that people are playing. It's a game that is very interesting. So you need to do everything to have at least 100,000. You won't regret when you reach $1 per farm war. Now, the next topic which admin touched was the educational blog. Admin said many people are not reading the blog. All televisions need to come and read this blog. All the great information of the criminal community are being put on this blog. So read the blog and notice what is being demanded from you and the updates that the community is putting out there. So right now, this is the article that admin put out there to the whole community, which everyone's supposed to have been reading this, understand why he has put this out there. Now, this article, he explained what we should do as members of the Kringle community. How smart are the holders of KLOV? So we should be smart, guys. We should know that we want the price of KLOV to attain 100, and we should do everything that is really reasonable for us to have the price of KLOV at $100. So Ami went further to say, dear TBC community, this is a message from the TBC admin. I would rather be trading KLOV between $100 to $200 right now instead of between $30 to $40. Members paying program fees put positive buying pressure on the KLOV price. Holding KLOV in our private exchange also creates positive buying pressure on the price of KLOV too. Swapping KLOV for BNB or other coins on outside exchanges or wallet like MetaMask creates selling pressure, which is negative because it pushes the price of KLOV down. Let's be a smart community and do things that drive KLOV price up to 100 as soon as possible. Don't use the doubling machine, the doubling money machine we have provided you to push the price of KLOV down. How smart are you? So we should not use the exchange to push the price of KLOV right down, because if we go to look at the statistics of the holders of KLOV at BSC scan, we're going to see that what uh, admin comes up with the largest share, which is this one, and we have the liquidity pool with our exchange, which is this one, and we have this with PancakeSwap, and our biggest whale is this, and the second is this, and the third is this, and the fourth is there. You see that there are not many whales here, but if we keep go and remove money from the exchange right here and we take it back to our pool coin or to MetaMask, or we take it back to withdraw on the exchange or PancakeSwap, we are not doing any good for the price of KLOV to go up to $100. So we need to do as much as possible for this price to move up to $100. And so I don't more have the power on making the price of KLOV to move up right now that we have an exchange. In this case, what is really reasonable for someone to take $1,000 out from our private uh, exchange and place the $1,000 in the public exchange where they are going to cut you slippage. Our private exchange is more cool, so you need to put your money there and help your money to double. Looking at the scandal on the industry right now, Why will you go out there to expose yourself to the slippage of the public exchanges? Why not remain in the KCE, that is the crypto exchange, and double your money without slippage? Why going out with the coins and forcing me to keep putting more coins into the liquidity pool? It doesn't benefit you if you do this and make the price of KLove to get down. So if you are going and removing money from the exchange, our private exchange, and taking it to PoolCoin and all the like, you are not helping us in any way to put the price of KLove in January. And this is what admin is saying. It doesn't benefit you if you do this and make the price of KLove to get down. Trust me, for those that are making a lot of withdrawal and are driving the price of KLove down, we will ask you why. We will tap on your shoulder and ask you why. Because looking at the match that is coming on very soon, and everyone will want that the price of KLove to move faster to $100. But why on earth somebody would prefer to go to remove money from the private exchange to the public market where he will have a lot of slippage? You are not paying any fee for these coins that we are giving you. Look, for example, the promo that is right here. If you come here and see the promo, we have decided to give you, imagine we are giving you 2,000 coins that is going to worth $60,000, which you are not paying any dime to get this. But the only simple charge that you get is the gift. You should really look at this well. We are the ones that are paying the bills for all this to happen. And for you, it's just your monthly activation fee of $30 that you pay in order to have access to all this. Why on earth would somebody want to keep removing and making the price of KLove to fall? See, $2,000 that you will be given this December. Evaluate this $2,000 by KLove at $100 is going to give you what? It's going to give you at least a very big chunk. So why would you do it? If you see someone that is doing something wrong, as uh, ask them what is wrong with you that you don't want all of us to benefit. I see people selling nearly every minute on the on PoolCoin. Why? Why is that? I do not understand you. I do not. I do understand that most of you are coming from areas that you face a lot of difficulties, but that does not give you the room, or it will not permit you to get rich only by trading. We are trying something that we want. We are trying something that will make all of us to be rich. We are trying something towards the situation of catching out, meaning that we are looking for a possibility to bring down a regulate, or bring down something that would try to put an order in the people that are catching out. So the graph is very explicit. You buy low and you sell high. Education is the most important thing. Many have come to testify to me that they are doubling their money daily, and that is what we should be doing. Catching out works against you with word creation. We want you to have the 10 million figure wealth in our exchange by doubling your money in it. We want you all to win, not to lose. I set this money doubling machine up for all of us to win, not for a few. If you keep cashing out, how does that benefit you? We will ask you that. We have the details with everybody. So get all the training that he needs in order not to be catching out. And Anmi went further to explain this program that he gave here the other time, to explain to us how we can double our money in less than 12 weeks on the exchange. He said you can start with $10, and with the $10, if you double the $10 in 1 week and you don't catch out anything, you are going to move from $10 to $20, and the $20 left with you, The next week, you double it to $40. And in the 12th week, you are going to find yourself with $40,960 by just doubling only $10 every week, and you are not withdrawing. But if you happen to be withdrawing, you are going to be in a state like this. This is what he tried to show to us. If you happen, let's take this other one, that if you are withdrawing, uh, if you are withdrawing 20%, you're going to see that what? Every time you withdraw 20%, you are going to end up at the 12th week with $15,000, which is lesser than somebody that did not withdraw. And that person is far well positioned to double and make more money than you do. So why should you be doubling all the time? Look at this other person that is having um, is taking away 30%. I think this one should be that of 50%. I think we should, yes. This other person that is taking away more than he should, he will not have much money to double. So this person is taking out 1%. You see, so catch out is only 1%. So why should you be doing this? You should really do as much as you can not to be doing this, guys. It doesn't help you to be reducing your money by just catching it out, everything that you earn all the time. You can catch out 1%. At the end of the 12th week, you are going to be at a total of 40,960, but at least you have catch out $387, and you will remain with 38,967. This is the most interesting thing that we should be doing. And on this note, he asked Carl to give his opinion as far as this is concerned. Carl said the smartest person in the world is the person that has the information and work with it. We have to reverse our way of thinking and do things in the millionaire's way of thinking, not just catching out. Work today and get paid today. Value the bounties that are in the criminal cash office, and you are going to make it a whole lot as far as this is concerned. So make it a habit to go to you make use of the different tools that have been offered in the criminal back office. And Alamin went on to demonstrate and show you how Bitcoin bounties can be a long life passive revenue for you once the person start activating their back office every month, and they keep activating. And that is how you will, for one time, keep getting money from the activation, and that is something very, very fantastic. That is how Anmin went on to draw the curtains for the mass abduction training for the that week. But he also went on to explain other things to us, and there were questions that people asked on the issues that happened with the criminal back office. The first question has to do with coins that are tied in the exchange. The developers are working on that. So if you have your coins that you haven't received, and or you did a trade and the trade went, but the other coins on the other side didn't come up, don't bother. The developers are working on that. Your balance is going to come. The escrow will always give you your right balance, so you should not bother on that. And then another question has to do with limit order. The limit order that didn't went through and canceled itself, and the coins didn't pop up. Admin said we are not encouraging everyone to do limit orders right now, because on the other side of the trade there are not many people that are doing, and most of the time the trade will cancel itself because there are not enough people to match up the the limit order that you have put. So we are advising all members not to use the limit order or the stop limit right now. The main order that you should be using right now should be the market order. And using the market order, you should not do back-to-back trading. You should at least do one or two trading or three trading a day that you see that you have successfully make it out with the buy low and sell high. So that is how you do it. It's simple, guys. The 101 basics of trading is buy low and sell high. And if you don't know what to do, get to leaders, join trainings, and let people train you. Get to people. Why not even motivate and pay them to train you? And I've said, for me personally, I have a website, a channel, which is called GGRKLUVFWR Media, which I do train on that live, and I do trade on that live. You can join me there. You trade with me, and you can ask me question in the chat, or if you really wonder, we can talk eyeball to eyeball. Guys, time is money. You can pay for the time, and we'll do it. But I'm still open to answer your question and guide you along how you should be doing it and be using the money doubling machine to make your money to double. And the last but not the least question is, can we buy KLOF directly from the website using USTD in the KCE? No, you cannot buy KLOF from the KCE directly. You need to get to the MetaMask and get KLOF and transfer them there. But you can also equally exchange KLOF among yourself in the KCB, in the KCE is still possible. In the KCE that you can transfer money among yourself. And the last but not least question has to do, can we pay our back office with the KLOF in already in the exchange wallet? Yes, admin said it's yes, but right now it's really one of the most important thing that we need to do. But right now it's not done yet, but we believe that we'll be doing that very, very soon. So that is how we end the mass adoption training of yesterday with the admin of TBC. And he told us that the watchword is KLOF cares and KLOF shares. So, guys, let's sit up and do what is demanded from us. Let's not do a back to back trading to crash our newborn money doubling machine, which is our new baby. Let's do everything possible to respect the instructions given and to do things according to what the blog is telling us, trainers are telling us, member helpers. Get to them eyeball to eyeball if you have a problem, or you want to come to me and the chief, and I will tell you when I will be on air. I have a lot to do to build a community, so I have my schedule that I'm on air. If you come to me, I will always program you on my schedule and look at your issue and give you a satisfactory resolution of the problem you have. So let's make it again next time on this same channel, maybe on Tuesday. Thanks to God, if we have the chance, we'll be there to do the review of the mass adoption of Monday. So thank you very much, guys. Like this video, share if, and if you have comments or have questions, you can go to the chat area and put them. We'll review them and see how we can ameliorate on what we are doing and see how we can do best to help you on this. So see you in another edition. Bye bye for now. Care love cares, care love shares. Thanks.